Hello everybody, my name is Jim Flebenhammer, and today we're going to be showing you math. So, in this instance, we got a problem on the board. We got square root, and you see we got division. So I'm going to show you guys how to solve that for when you're doing your math home. So, you get your trusty utensil, and we're going to find the square root of 118. So, that is 442. So we got that. Now we can erase this crap. It doesn't even mean anything anymore. So we just erase this. Keep the negative because the negative is outside the square root. So we got 42. Alright, so we got that. Now, because it's a negative, you can minus the negative. So you can erase it like this. So just 42. Okay. Now we have x. And a rule for you youngins out there is x always equals 2. So we'll write that on the board. Well, most of the time it equals 2. I can show you the case when it doesn't, but we'll say we'll think it's equals 2 for now. So we'll write that. So we can just replace the x's now. It's easy as that. So,
what if you're solving for the x's?
oh, if we're solving for the x's, then it equals 1. That's what I meant by the other case. Well, it depends. So let's just say, I'll give you another problem real quick. x4 plus 2. So you don't know what x equals, right? So let's just say it equals 100 in this case. No, 10. That's 100's too big.
I thought x always equals 2.
It does, but unless it's in this case. In this case, it always does. But when you're doing this, you would subtract the 2 out. Then it would be x4. So it would equal 8. So then you'd multiply the 4. And then whatever 8 times 4 is, that's what x is. So 32. So x equals 32 in this case. Does that make sense? Okay. So now let's get right back into it. Get rid of this stuff. By the way, I did get my degree at the University of Pennsylvania. So, you know, actually no, I studied at Harvard and then I went to the University of Pennsylvania. All right. So now you're probably wondering what we do, right? Like, what the heck? Like, this is gibberish. So x equals 2. So we just replace the x out, right? As simple as that. So 2. Z, we got a zy. I'll show you what to do with that later. But I'm gonna keep this short and simple to the point. Gotta get to the 10-minute mark on the for the algorithm. All right, so 2. Beautiful. Now you just solve it out.
Sir, you're missing another x.
So now, wait, where? That's okay. No, that was a y. So here, let me real quick. X, y, and z. Let me tell you what they all equal. So x equals 2, of course, as like we stated before. Y is just that weird thing, like why the heck would you want that? But so it equals 0, because why would anyone want that? It's a number. Then you got z, and z, they named it z because it refers to Zachary, the name. Zachary is a weird kid. He's that weird kid that sits by the trash cans at lunch. So it equals -1, of course. So so you might want to write this down in your notes when you're So now that we know that, we just replace the variables and we solve it out. So I calculated the answer, and I got -348,627.69. So that's how you solve it. And if you didn't get the answer, you should go back, recheck the steps. But that's my answer, and thank you for viewing this video. Hope it helped.